What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video, and it looked like Indiana Fever insider Chloe Peterson just dropped major news about Caitlin Clark injury and why the Fever didn't make any moves for this trade deadline. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. One person that is pretty damn credible with having information coming from the Indiana Fever pipeline is none other than Chloe Peterson. She's my favorite insider on the team. She really don't side this the team like other insiders do. Sneak this Caitlin. She don't do none of that. She be just regular with the news, with the stuff, doing her job great, and she don't snipe content creators, bro, like other people do. But Chloe Peterson has been by far the most accurate and the most reliable when it comes to Caitlin Clark news and pretty much Fever news since Caitlin been there. We all know we all is new for the most part. I know everybody ain't been watching the W like that. Even myself, I'm new still. This is only my second season kind of following it. And Chloe Peterson has been exceptionally great and welcoming with kind of keeping everybody up to date, up to speed with what's going on. Now, I say that to say this. She just did an interview on the Indy Star YouTube channel, kind of letting us know the time frame of Caitlin Clark and letting us know why the Indiana Fever didn't make any moves for the trade deadline. Now, just like I stated in the video earlier today, a lot of people wanted the Fever to sign this person, that person. I look at it like this. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They just won 5 straight. The team is great. We're potentially on our way to be in second place if all goes well. Possibly first. We don't know yet. But I'm telling you right now, this team is good as it sits. Only thing we need to worry about is Stephanie White doing the right roster changes and playing players when they need to be played. Like Chloe Bibby, sorry. She don't need to be on the damn bench. KK, she don't need to be on the bench all the time. Kelsey Mitchell getting too many minutes. Ari McDonald be shaky at times. She kind of getting too many minutes too. But Sophie Cunningham need to get the ball more. Like, these are just things we know. The team will be great if those set things happen. I don't believe they need anyone else. Like, everybody was mad at Bree Turner, but Bree Turner's not even playing. Even they know Bree Turner ain't all that. That's why we don't ever see her. But with all that being said, let's head on over to X and YouTube to check out this. So shout out to Krista, man, over on Instagram. Over on X. She was the one who kind of found this. And let's listen. And shout out to Chloe.
Beautiful.
So young. She looks so young. Let's see here. Let's play this.
Segue as we start to answer some questions. First question comes from Krista, who asked this, and she follows up, like, to your knowledge, is Caitlin practicing with the team at all yet? And just in case anybody's listening to this only, Chloe, do you have any updates whatsoever on Caitlin Clark's health status?
The most I know is, what's already been reported in the sense of she's been running up and down full speed. As far as I know, she hasn't, come back to practice yet. The Fever didn't hold practice or an official practice yesterday. They didn't hold shoot around this morning. So last time I saw them in a practice capacity was shoot around on Tuesday. And that was, Caitlin was there for the first couple minutes when everyone was just warming up. And then after they officially started shoot around, she left with a trainer to go back to do some individual rehab recovery work. She's participating in the half-court contests or half-court contests before each games, it seems like. But it doesn't look like she's doing, any drills with the team as of yet.
Oh.
Yeah. And two, I know that it's been brought up before, and it felt this way.
So she's not doing team drills. So I'm guessing she's working by herself. That's interesting.
Too, when she was going through this earlier in the season, but there's really no reason to rush it. The team's playing well, they're vibing. You keep talking about the long-term future. There's no value in rushing her back. So it's nice that she's afforded this extra runway to come back as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just trying to fill time to give her a chance to breathe.
But that was one segment, but she also spoke about the trade deadline. Now, this is the actual YouTube channel here, guys. Go subscribe to the Indy Star YouTube channel. I don't know how much content they put out. I don't think it's a whole bunch, but this is pretty dope. Let's listen.
Chloe, we haven't talked. Actually, I haven't even seen you since the last time we did a show together. Where again, you said, and it made a lot of sense at the moment, that Chloe Bibby would be a Beaver for at least the next week, probably the rest of the season. You sniped it when you saw her in the photo getting on the plane, but seemed like a no-brainer move. She's just such a good fit for this team, and they signed her, then did nothing at the deadline, which is about what to be expected.
Yeah, I thought they were going to sign her to another 7-day because that would have brought them from last Friday to through today, really, and that would have brought them past the trade deadline, and that would have, kept the flexibility if they wanted to be active at the trade deadline. But then when they signed her to a rest of season contract last Friday, I kind of thought that was really an indication that they weren't going to be really active at the trade deadline because, with signing her to a rest of season contract, they guaranteed her.
So them signing Chloe Bibby, like I stated, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, was them letting the world know that they weren't going to be active. Now, could we have traded Bree Turner? Yes, they could have traded Bree Turner and got somebody for her, but for whatever reason, I guess she bring good energy to the team. I don't know. Let's finish
her salary, which is only $23,000 for the rest of the season with the prorated minimum, but it's still like $23,000 that is off their cap now, and less flexibility in just having that open.
Bro, did y'all that's crazy. So she only gonna make a total of $23,000 from now until the end of the season, which is about a month and a half. I guess that ain't too bad. When did she get signed? About July, so from July to September, 23 grand. That's still kind of skeet, bro. That's just me, I don't know. Let's just
open roster spot that they would have had if they could have signed her to another 7-day. And it would have kind of be a not cool move to sign her to a rest of season contract, then be active at the trade deadline, then end up waiving her a week later because you promise her the rest of the season, and then it's basically another 7 days. So I thought that was an indication that they weren't going to do much at the trade deadline, and they ended up obviously not being active. And I think they're really happy with the roster construction they have right now, obviously, especially after winning those 5 games in a row. Like, it seems they're hitting a stride, obviously, even with Caitlin out with this groin injury. And it's kind of gotten to a point where they've, as Stephanie White has said, I believe it was after the Seattle game, like, with Caitlin out, all these players are learning to trust themselves more, I think, because Caitlin's obviously such a draw and someone that, people expect to take that final shot, to take those big shots if the Fever need to get back into a game. So kind of at times, her teammates were deflecting off to her for her to take those shots. But now with her being out this extended period of time, they're gaining that confidence to take those shots, make those big plays themselves. So when she returns, and assuming that confidence level stays the same in the rest of her teammates, that can make them even better.
So that's Chloe Peterson speaking about it all, man. You guys could watch the full, I think it's about an hour-long interview on the Indy Star YouTube channel. Going on over there, show them some love. Get down in the comment section right now. Let me know your thoughts about this. Keep them bells on, and I will be live tonight at some point. And like always, man, until next time, y'all already know, baby. Shake the haters off. I'm out of here, dog. Peace out.